What's up, guys? It's your favorite little emoji back at it again with yet another fired up pep talk, and I'm ready to go. So as you guys can see, this is not the Emoji HQ. I am still at my wonderful job that I love oh so much at the kickboxing studio, but I didn't want to wait anymore. I didn't want to put this video off anymore. I wanted to get this going, get ready and get set, and get you guys fired up. So thanks, Sam, for joining in and watching. Really appreciate it. So the topic of tonight's video is that it's okay to not be okay. A lot of times we feel that getting emotional and letting those emotions out isn't okay, and that we should try and, keep everything inside and bottle it up because it's not really okay, because then everyone's like, oh my God, you're being so emotional. And that's not the case. That's not how it is. Hey Fern, we miss you so much too. Come back. I miss dancing it out with you in class. But so I'm gonna do the same thing I did last week. I got four quotes that go perfectly with the topic of how it's okay to not be okay. So the first quote I want to get into is, your feelings are valid. You have every right to feel whatever emotion you want. You aren't being dramatic. You aren't over-exaggerating. You're feeling, and that's okay. You're supposed to feel your emotions, and you're supposed to let them out. When you keep everything bottled up inside, it actually leads to more stress, more anxiety. You're going to start to feel sick. You're going to feel gross. You're going to feel in a rut. Fern says she's stuck in a rut, so this topic is perfect. Awesome. But when you keep your emotions bottled up, it just leads to so many other issues down the road. So the purpose of emotions is to feel, to show you that you are human and that you're capable of loving, of sadness, of anger, of joy, of all these emotions. We have emotions to express them, not to keep them bottled up inside. So you feel your emotions, let them out, and let everybody see them. Kim, don't worry, I was still going, so you're all good. Thanks for tuning in. My second quote is one that really hit me hard, so I know it's definitely going to hit a bunch of people watching hard, so get ready. Get set. Don't fake being okay. You only hurt yourself. Be real with what you're going through. Just don't let it consume you. Mic drop. I would take the headset and drop it, but I think Ed would get mad. I don't want to do that. So, when you fake being okay with something, the only person you're hurting is yourself. I do it all the time. My family, my friends, sometimes my boyfriend do things that bother me, and instead of talking about it and saying, hey, it bothered me, and letting my emotions out, I keep it inside and I feel guilty and it consumes me, and then I let it out in different ways instead of just expressing how I feel in the moment. When you hold in your emotions, just like that first quote says, you need to feel what you feel. You need to express those emotions. When you keep it inside, it consumes you, it overwhelms you, and you stay in that moment, you stay in that usually negative emotion, because when you're not feeling okay and you feel great, you're going to let the feeling great out. But if you're not feeling okay and you're feeling really kind of shitty, you're going to hold that inside and you don't let it out and you bottle up. It consumes you, and then you just feel bad all the time. So let your emotions out. You have to feel your emotions, which goes back to our first quote. And now, I like this one. Ready? It's okay to not be okay as long as you're not giving up. You're okay to not feel great. We're not going to feel great every single day. But that doesn't mean you give up on what you're working towards. Giving up is when you fail. Having a bad day is okay. We all have bad days. You just don't give in on that bad day. You keep pushing forward and you keep moving on. Faith says, great, I can't cry. I just got my eyelash extensions done. Don't cry. Don't water them out. But then I really like this one. This one is one of my favorites, and I actually have this written on my bathroom mirror right now to remind me every day. So it says, don't forget that you're human. It's okay to have a meltdown. Just don't unpack and live there. Cry it out, refocus, and cry it out, and then just refocus on where you're headed. It's okay to cry, to get angry, to yell, to, punch your pillow or, punch it out in class. But don't stay there. This is the problem I have. We have these feelings where we're not okay. We have these bad days. And you know what? Instead of just letting it out and letting the emotions out and getting over it in 5-10 minutes, we let it consume us, we unpack, we stay there, and we have this pity party for ourselves, and we take us out of our routine for days, weeks, months at a time, because we let that bad 5 minutes ruin everything. Have your meltdown. Feel your emotions. Let it all out. Tell them how you feel instead of letting it stay inside and then just letting it consume you, overwhelm you, and you stay there and you stay miserable and angry and annoyed. And then when you bottle it up, then you get sick and you feel gross. And then you portray that and you push that out on everybody else, because since you feel sick and you feel gross, you want everybody else to feel sick and to feel gross and to feel shitty about themselves. So, what do you do to fix all this? Just let it out. Let your emotions out. Cry, scream, tell the person, hey, listen, when you said that, it really pissed me off. Don't do it again, or just word it differently. Let your emotions out. Feel what you're supposed to feel. You have emotions to show you that you are human. You're supposed to cry. You're supposed to laugh. You're supposed to scream. You're supposed to do a happy dance when things are going good. You're supposed to feel. So let yourself feel. Allow yourself to have those emotions, because it's going to benefit you, make you healthier, make you happier, and it's going to make your life a lot easier. When you hold your emotions in, especially those negative ones, then you see yourself become a lot more negative. And that's gross, right? Who wants to be the negative Nancy of the party? Nobody wants to be negative Nancy. And I'm sorry if your name is Nancy and you're watching this video. Just because your name is Nancy doesn't mean you're negative, I promise. But let your emotions out. You have to feel. When you let them out, you're healthier, you're happier, and things go a ton smoother. So thank you guys for tuning in. I kept this video nice and short, under 10 minutes. So the moral of the story is, let your emotions out. Feel what you need to feel. Don't keep it in. Like Elsa says in, Frozen, because I know a lot of moms have seen Frozen over a dozen times. Just let it go. It's okay to not be okay, but don't stay there. Let it out, move on, and keep moving forward in your journey. Thank you guys so much for watching my little pep talk. I really appreciate it. Share this if you want. Let everybody know that it's okay to not be okay. Just, you gotta let it go and feel happy. So I'm gonna peace out, and I'm gonna go home now and get ready to have an awesome day tomorrow. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.